Hello Earthlings, I come upon D in my spiritual voyage on the 91st day of my social isolation in the pandemic. It wasn't easy to come up with an appropriate positive word that begins with D this week. So I even actually tried to skim through the Oxford English Dictionary to find one. Then a few nights ago, it hit me. This happened as I was reciting the Lord's Prayer before going to bed. Matthew chapter 6, verse 30. Do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from evil. That led me to reflect upon deliverance. In light of the current affairs, it is very appropriate indeed. What does deliverance mean? The Oxford English Dictionary says it is the process of being rescued or set free. My spiritual version goes a little bit deeper. 2 millennia has passed since Jesus came up with the message of deliverance from sin. However, in spite of the spread of the message across the planet, there seems to be some sort of complacency regarding its relevance. It is apparent more now than it ever was. Why do I say this? Well, the divisive reaction to the existence of systemic racism today, but even by people who call themselves Christian, has left much to be desired. A lot of people are under the impression, since the abolition of slavery in the 19th century and the civil rights movement in the 60s that allowed for Black people to be able to vote and not be segregated, we don't seem to have racism. However, the recent events tell a different story. It's a prickly topic, no doubt. Nonetheless, I will touch upon it lightly. So the reason I do that is because Christ has touched my heart, and it's impossible to stay quiet when you see injustice still prevailing in whatever shape or form, right? So in my mind, racism is like the cancer to society. As with cancer to your body that, invades, if you don't treat it properly and on time, even if the treatment is difficult, you're likely to lose your life. Same goes with racism. If we don't treat the bias and prejudice that's deep rooted within us, it would be impossible to eradicate it. How can we get deliverance from racism? The only way to do it is get rid of your personal bias and prejudice. Listen, pay attention to what's going on. Understand why people are talking about it. Don't counter it with your own opinions. Study the matter first and then come to a good conclusion, because that's what Christ would want all of us to do. So I hope you will take some moment to think about it. Don't listen to other people's anecdotes. Just pay attention to what happened really. Get to the facts and understand there does exist systemic racism, and we all have to play a part to get rid of it. So please step up and try and do what is right by all. We all share this planet. So why should we hold each other against it, all right? That's all I have for today. Thank you.